Hello YouTube, Ron from Sci-Fi Model Shop here. Coming to you with a little part 3 I think we're up to on our cancer awareness build. Making the Batwing, having a ball. Haven't made a can craft in a while. And 1990 is when I think I started making can craft. And I made them for years and years. And I thought, well, you know, as with all modeling, you like to try new adventures, and I was trying some new things. But I must say that getting back into making things out of cans and things like that, sure's been enjoyable. So yeah. Let me kind of explain so we don't get a long video here. This is the bottom portion of the Batwing right here. And it takes 2 cans. It takes one here and a little piece down here to cover this. So how I do this is on the bottom, I take a can and I put the can down here somewhere. I put a piece of masking tape half over the can and half on the cardboard so this thing doesn't move. And then I flip it up in the air and I grab my good old Instaset super glue here. It doesn't matter the name, you could actually use super glue if you want to. And I put it all over here, and then I take either a paper towel or a Q-tip and spread all this evenly like this. And then, and then I flip the can back over it. I set it down, and I'll put a weight on it until it, cures. I usually give it a couple 3 minutes. It doesn't take that long, but I don't want this popping back up. And then I do the same with the bottom portion, except for when it comes to this edge right here. You can see that I have a tab built into it. So I would do a tab this way and one coming out this way. To go against the body, and it kind of looks like this. You can see the tab right here and the tab right here. Kind of hard seeing because they blend in really well. But I'll give you a nice large surface to glue with. And that's why I like doing and finishing, because I put things on before and I had them quite right, saw some cardboard in there and it just looked like junk. So I developed this to kind of hide the cardboard that's butted up against the can. But I will say this, when you're making this, you can do these wings at any time. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, the plans call for it at a certain time for a very good reason. Do not put these glued on until the very last. This is the last thing I do before I finish the model. There's this whole top portion of it right here. That goes on. You got this little, those things that come out of here and things like that. We have the bat fins that right up here and things like that. All those come into play. So that's why I very last I'll glue those. Alright, so that's how you did the bottom. Now the top, I again we'll put a piece of, I didn't do this so I could explain this. I put a piece of can on. It comes down to about here, where you see this jaggedness right here. I'll put a can on, and then half tape again, and glue this down the same way. Put the glue on, smooth it out with a paper towel, make sure everything's nice and even. There's no big gushes and things like that, beads around here that's going to spill over and ruin your model. And then I'll flip it over, put your weight on it, and then when it cures, okay, what I do is cut a series of tabs, these tabs. You can see them right down in here. Those are tabs that I cut all the way around here. So this whole thing right here are all tabs. Just made some little slices in. Then I'll take one of the tabs, I'll put a drop of this on, again with a Q-tip. I'll spread it all out, and then I'll flip the tab over, and either with clamps or my fingers, I'll just hold that in place for, you know, a minute or so, and then that's going to glue, and then I'll move on to the next tab and just work my way all the way down here, and all the way down here, and all the way down here. So that's how I make my bat wings. Wayne puts the top piece on, and then he folds over the top over here before he puts this can on, and then he glues this down. And you know what I didn't like about that is sometimes, at least for me, it leaves a, you know, one ridge up higher than the other. I kind of like everything nice and flat. There's another piece that he puts on right here, onto the top, I should say. He puts another piece of cardboard right here. So this is up in the air higher than what this is. I like everything flat, so I just left them like that, and I think it looks nice. So that's how we do our bat wings, and I'm liking it. I haven't made one of these models in a long time, and really enjoying it. I'll probably make a few more this year. Wayne's got a very good website, and he's gone through some cancer, and he's running short on cash. So, you know, go drop a buck or two in there if you want to venture out. This here is another side of modeling. It's the same as it's no different than modeling with plastic, styrene or resin or something like that, or even 3D printing. It's pieces that you assemble to make a end product. And you know, I would hate to see his website go down, because you know, hosting is quite expensive, and when you got cancer, you have to decide where your money's going to be spent. So go drop a buck or two in his tip jar, even if you're not making one of these. I mean, what the heck? It's only $1. Come on, you know. But I'm enjoying seeing the cancer builds out there, and I really appreciate the feedback and everything else. I know these videos are a little bit longer than what you might be used to, but explaining things like this takes time. So until we get to part 4, where you're going to see a whole massive amounts in the front here being built. I'm going to finish up my wings, finish up this one wing. This one's already done, as you can see right here. And I still have to finish this bad boy. Until then, this is Ron from Sci-Fi Model Shop. We'll talk to you later.